hold on. Let me
Where
get stream situated. And oh shoot, where are my dice?
Colleen had her confrontation with Marcus, and then we were at the meth head with giving back his hammer. That's the last thing I remember.
You gave the meth head back his hammer. Mm-hmm. You had gone underwater and like seen the Colossus was never like truly resting. Gronk had the realization, oh, I don't have to sleep, and this was technically a prototype for me. So it's never really sleeps. It just kind of
it's just there.
Goes into like a lower power mode.
It's great. It's called Sentry's Rest.
It means if I get to look at your dice, I'm not a part of this. I can.
I can just
look. Did you roll initiative too?
Yes. I got it.
You got it.
Remember, I got 22. Be scared. Or I might just do that just to be like, or be like, oh, and then you're like, oh, actually, all of you just fucking died. So like, yeah.
What is Morgana's initiative?
Hold on. I was sending out a notification. I'm rolling now.
I'm holding on.
It's a 9. Let me see what my bonus is. I don't have that pulled up either.
37.
Whoa.
Hey, Colleen, do you want to eat one of my peanut butter treats? I can shove it into my computer.
Sure. My initiative's 11.
Oh.
Where? Fuck.
My immediate thought was your mom doesn't smell that bad anymore. I'll go over it with that barkeeper's friend.
I'm just gonna be boiling during this whole time because I did have my fan on, but it got too fucking hot or like too fucking loud.
A fan, not the same area.
Well, it looks like, to no one's surprise, the rogue will be going first, Allura, and on deck is Colossus.
Oh.
Technically, you guys are not in combat. I'm just having you in initiative. I don't think I've done this with you guys before, so I'll kind of lay it out because it's one of those, you know what's going to be going on. This is more like social initiative, I think is a good way to put it. Because the fighting has not started yet.
Wait, did you say Marcus?
Give me a second. I don't have my character sheet.
No, Colossus.
Oh, okay.
So are you at like the edge of the lake, or where are we standing?
You guys had finished up. You went and did you guys officially take back his hammer? Because I know you got out and everything.
I said it in passing.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if you officially did that or not.
We didn't have an RP encounter.
Okay.
And like, what's it called? Whatever. I'm like, is it called like Master Crossbow or something?
Crossbow Master? Your feet?
What's the thing that Bass had?
Feet.
Or if you get extra on sneak attacks, to get like. I thought I had that for her.
Sharpshooter?
Yeah.
I didn't think you took sharpshooter. I thought you took crossbow master, so you could have like your whip and the crossbow.
Yeah.
That's a different one.
And then he was gonna give us like beads of fire and some other shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk to you about that again because in the move I don't have like I was like I just need my laptop. That's fine. All the DnD stuff, none of my like important things written down whatsoever. It's just my base.
That's kind of the bad thing about having both character sheets is you have to update 2 things at a time, and then if you lose one and the other one isn't updated, you're kind of fucked. Well, don't forget you do have a potion of incendiary cloud that you can huck like a grenade. I have
like 3.
You guys got 3 beads of fireball, which the beads do cast it just at base 3rd level.
Do we all have 3?
I do.
Or just like
I think 3.
It was just 3 total for the party. And then he had some various other things. He had a couple like little healing potions he was going to toss to you and stuff like that. Just like a hey, Thanks for killing that guy. He was a fucking dick. Thanks for my hammer back. And also, here's a bunch of really cool stuff. I remembered one of the additional things you were going to do because you wanted the hammer, so the compromise he gave you was a little upgrade to your weapon.
Yes, yeah.
So you know how there's that wonderful video game, Dad of War Ragnarok, where you hit this cool spear and then you tap it on the ground and it blows up? Yep, you now have drop meter abilities. So that is another thing you'll have to keep track of, but you're playing a barbarian, so you don't have a lot of shit to keep track of other than
True.
I hit him. So just like tally marks of how many times you've thrown a spear, and then it will only take one attack out of your like multi attacks to stamp it and explode them.
Okay. What's the damage on the explosion?
Damage on the explosion, I was just gonna do a D6 per Jasper.
Okay.
You?
Or we actually we'll keep it simple. We'll just do your strength modifier so it's consistent.
Strength modifier.
Yeah, so whatever your plus is to your strength.
So 5.
5. So yeah, just 5 damage per.
5 damage per. Does that stack on like a single enemy?
Is you can throw as many spears as you want and then go. And if you've got 10 spears in there, that is 50-ish. And then you can then throw another spear afterwards. Or you can do first attack, throw one last spear, second attack, bonk.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Mhm. The only thing is you cannot throw your like halberd spear as a bonus action with your like rage thing because it's not a light weapon.
It has to be.
It has to be one of your main 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Because you're a berserker barbarian, so you can do another swing.
I do
but
have
it's
an
only
extra, I
swing.
have an extra attack. Yes.
Yeah. Unless that gave it the light property, then you would be able to throw it again. But I think we gave it 60-foot range, which I'm not really worried about the range of stuff unless I'm like, okay, I put it in there so I can guesstimate in my head. I'm like, yeah, they're definitely over
Yeah.
60 feet, so you'll just have disadvantage.
So, okay. I'm just gonna put into my in my character sheet with the drop near ability because I don't know what else to
You can put like
grind it as.
drop near 5 per spear, I guess.
Yeah.
So what is the
You okay?
Like,
Yeah, this thing snapped my finger when I.
Oh yeah, be careful with those. They will fucking attack you.
what's the setup? Like, you said we're not.
You guys are still technically across the bridge by like the crack house guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep. I'm good.
Okay. But I did like initiative so I can just cycle through you guys because I have stuff that I would like the other things involved in this to be doing and stuff like that. And I'm like, cool, this will help break it down. We can go through prep plans, things like that. And then if you guys are having like, a conversation or a debate as to how to go about stuff, then it's all right. We've got the cycle. We've got the
okay. That's why I'm like, do I just fucking I feel like I shouldn't attack right now.
Well, it is. I think whenever you last saw it, you guys were on the other side of the kind of river that goes through town, where you had to cross the bridge. Bless you. So there is indeed a handful of guards in the way that were on that bridge. You had the 8 patrol guards that were blocking, protecting, while the Colossus was still in operation to keep civilians safe and in their respective areas.
Am I still
you guys
wherever
were-
the fuck Marcus was, or was I like able to make my way back before this? Because we ended it like right after my conversation with him was over.
I think what we ended up doing is you finish your conversation, and then it was like we didn't RP it, but then it was like throwaway, like, oh yeah, and then we go take the hammer back to Meth Head Guy.
Oh, okay.
She's so excited.
I miss Jasper.
Don't worry, you'll get plenty of Uber time soon. Oh. OCC. All right, well, Allura, you get to kick us off because you got highest roll. You guys know that your main goal, at least for the moment, is to do something about the Colossus. And that you can crawl in between vents and shit. And if you don't have anything, you can always just be like, hey, I'm going to pass my turn for
I'm
now.
gonna pass. I need to think. I had a lot of really cool shit that I don't remember. And I don't have my sheet. I just have the base. So I will pass for now and figure out what to.
That will bring us to the Colossus.
Oh.
Phase 1 is beginning for their thing.
What do you mean?
Yeah, phase 1 is beginning. That's what I mean.
Hey, what you
Wrong.
mean by that?
What does that mean? Give me in detail.
Hey, let me tell you something. What?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. All right, girl.
So we were looking for like ways to get in between his like armor, like through vents or something in his body, right? Can I do a perception check to see if I can spot any of them?
He is not currently visible as he's still submerged in the water.
And we're on the other side of the bridge, right?
Yeah, and you're on the other side of the bridge. So he's in the harbor. Think like you'd be looking way across the complex trying to look deep underwater.
Gotcha.
During this type of initiative, are we allowed to talk amongst ourselves, or is it strictly initiative?
You can still like talk amongst yourselves, but if you're gonna like do like a whole like spiel deal, then I'll be like, wait until they're done with their thing. But you can always give input stuff. Talking is a free action. And like really the only reason I have the initiative is more when it's like, all right, I think I'm good now. I spat out my part of the plan. I'm good with this. I did my little actions I want to do. Bump, bump, bump. And then the Colossus has stuff going on with it.
Guys, what if we just sit here and see what happens?
I mean, honestly, I can't really think of anything else to do. I might just pass turn.
All right. Well, I mean, there's 4 of you and 1 of him.
It's a very big one of him.
It is a very big one. It makes it easier to grab him by his robo balls, though.
Does he have robo balls?
No.
Do I have robo balls?
I thought we discussed that you were built like a mannequin, kind of, where it was just smooth.
Yeah.
He's a
But
Ken
then,
doll.
like, you have
See, the problem is, Laura dropped her bag and lost a little bit of her memory. So that's you have like a 3.5.
just don't be bad.
I'll try not to.
So
I have my DnD wiki crossbow.
Crossbow expert feat.
That's all I got.
That's all you have?
Well, that's like her additional thing.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
well, my sheet. I have no idea where it is because of moving.
I told you to update your sheet a long time ago.
No, the update on here. It's stupid. That's why I was supposed to.
What do you have it on?
Make a new one. It's the stupid it's a D&D one that makes a PDF, but it doesn't let you change a lot on it. It's stupid.
Well, Ananias is next, so it is your go, and then Morgana's on deck.
I say we start moving. I'm gonna head on out and make my way towards the bridge.
Making your way back towards.
way downtown.
Making my way
Walking
down to the
fast.
classes, walking fast. Got my guns, they go pew pew. All right. Ananias is gonna start walking back towards the bridge and everything. You see, there is still all 8 guards there. In the distance, you can easily see the 8 people on the bridge. They don't seem as attentive, at least in this moment.
I'm just gonna. Let's see if I don't have any special.
Can't be so sweet.
Okay, no, I'm just gonna walk past them without a care in the world, like they mean nothing to me.
All right. As you're getting closer and closer, you see them kind of do the thing again where they start to come together a little bit and form a little blockade. And they're like, "Oh, it's your business in the heart." I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Is it the same? Is it like a change in guards from last time, or is it the same people?
These look like the exact same dudes you saw a little bit ago. It's only been probably like hour and a half or so. So it's like, oh wow, the Colossus went to sleep. Oh shit, a guy got murdered. Anyway, back to it.
I have an idea if you want to pass your turn and let me come up with you.
I was gonna say anyone's able to follow, even like off your turn, so that you
Okay.
can. You're still able to like move about and do stuff. But if you're doing like action things, I'll limit those.
Yeah. I mean, I was just gonna talk to them. I didn't know if I had to wait for my turn to do that.
I'm gonna pass it to her. I'm gonna trust in her.
All right, Morgana, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do like a deception and be like, we were sent here to make sure that the city guard is still up to standard after, because it doesn't get out of the water very often. And so we just need to do a routine check to make sure it's still up to code after exposing itself.
All right, go ahead and roll that deception.
Nat 20, and I have a +8 charisma.
God damn, that's 20. That was a good time to roll Nat 20 too.
Hell yeah.
I'll say with that little flare, as you're speaking, you feel like a paper almost like materialize in one of your back pockets.
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
And it's just official city documents. Doesn't even look anything near like a forgery. Like it was teleported from the desk of an official.
Like, finger on nose, don't know how the fuck I did that, but alright.
And it's just, all right, cool. They see it kind of sticking out as you see them look around at each of you guys. And they're just like, all right, good to go. Make sure that thing's still up and going because it's getting crazy in here, man.
Make sure of it.
Awesome. Well, oh yeah, don't let it get you too. There's been a couple mechanics, get blasted by the eye beam, so stay away from its face if you can.
Noted. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And then we're gonna part again, and then I'll pass it on to Allura. That was clutch as fuck. That was
It
good.
was clutch.
That's why I like this game.
I was never going to ignore me.
So then I'm just gonna quietly follow behind them.
You're just
Like that I'm not I'm with the group.
Since this is the same group of guards thing that I didn't think of, are you still in your disguise?
Think about it. Let me think about it.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
How long has it been?
No,
It's been over the time that you would have had to re-up your disguise.
No, I'm not.
You're just fishy. Okay.
I was like, fuck.
I don't want to deal with this fucking dude. All right.
Lucas will ask me questions, being like, "Huh, what are you doing over here?" And I'm gonna be like, "I'm bugged."
when I stand shit.
It was my walk across the bridge stand. Damn it. Actually, hold on.
No.
Oh.
We're fine.
Allura, you feel eyes kind of on you. Those moments where you know that someone's watching you, and you hear a very familiar voice just, "Hey, you look kind of familiar. Do you happen to know a girl that lives over here, very gifted? I mean, gifted, studying magic away from her family,
Doesn't. Is he saying that my tits look?
Yes.
Because Allura doesn't have as big of tits as my disguise.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is it like an aura or like magic?
What cup size is Alora?
Yeah, give me in-depth cup size.
What brand does she use?
Is one titty bigger than the other?
Amen. Representation.
What's the circumference of your titties?
Give me the color picker shade.
God damn. Anyways.
I'm just going to like kind of not eerily, but like look blank stare and just nod my head no.
He's like, oh. Alright. You just kind of, you felt familiar. Sorry.
I look, and I literally, I'm gonna do the like I'm like looking just like bluntly, like eyes,
past him.
and I go,
almost.
and then like, but like in like not like a happy way, just like in like kind of like a creepy way.
Like when someone says something like really fucking stupid, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Like the okay kind of smile.
Yeah.
That's nice, sweetheart.
Yeah. I'm like, this bitch is big titty, blonde eyed, like I don't know, like bartender lady looking.
I will let you know. I rolled to
Crazy.
see if he could like perceive the same aura.
Uh.
Like vibes, I guess. He was vibe checking.
Your titties are the same size as this other bitch I met.
Literally, like, can
I've stared at those breasts before.
Yeah.
Honestly, can that kind of be it? Not the love thing, but like my eyes don't change.
Your eyes are like your alluring thing, if I remember correctly. That's what you use for
like normal, but they're like a light pink, like the irises.
Those
So they are different. So that could be why he would have known.
Not very many people will pink eyes.
Unless you're eating
I
ass.
hope not.
Ew.
Alright. Also, you're able to easily get past that, and you hear some of the other guards kind of like nudging him and the armor clicking together. They're like, smooth move, dumbass, you fumbled the fishy.
Everything.
That is
is
Morgana
so-
laughing.
I do not want to blow cover, and it's taking everything in me to not go over there and say some stupid shit, or like do like a charm, whatever. And like I don't know. Oh, I'm not saying shit.
No,
She's
they're
like,
making fun of him.
No, that's what I'm saying. They call me fishy.
You are a fishy.
Yeah, but that's derogatory.
That's a slur.
That's
I'm just gonna throw behind my shoulder. That's racist.
Because they're not ridiculous.
You hear one of them just go, oh, fuck. Sorry!
Yeah, there was quite a bit.
Okay.
One of the guards, Morgana, was like, yeah, just threw over her shoulder, like, hey, that's racist. And one guard's like, oh shit, sorry.
But
See, me sticking up for Alora, even though Alora calls me Frankenstein, bitch.
call you Frankenstein.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's fine.
That has happened multiple
Yes.
times.
Damn.
Yes.
Sorry,
I don't do that. Oh, wait, I do?
That's more
Okay.
a mystic thing.
Me, I just don't remember.
Mystic started it. Allura continued it. Gronk feeds the flames. And Anais wants you all to shut the fuck up. Nice. Look, if we knew how to shut the fuck up, this would be so much easier. God damn it. You guys, I'm so happy that these people aren't heroes. The world would be doomed.
we really are the creature from it. And it's
You are the
so
creature.
great.
It's. I hope all of you die. That is one less person I have to share the ride back with, and one less voice I have to listen to. God damn it. All right. Who is next in initiative?
The Colossus.
It is the Colossus. All right.
He like pass his turn. That's cool.
Yeah, he doesn't have to go.
He doesn't
doesn't
really
do
get a
anything else.
choice. He runs on programming.
These hands rated E
Yeah.
for everyone.
I was gonna say phase 1 activated. Phase 1 is now in operation. And that will be the end of his turn, going to Gronk.
Okay, Clanker.
Why
I'm gonna
God,
start calling
no.
Grog that. That's so good.
Damn it.
Oh.
Robo slurs in my good Christian Minecraft server.
People hey, they were calling me slurs first, okay?
Actually, they called it Ludo
Ross never
slurs.
to do a slur.
Sydney has autism.
I only use big
big forks in my house. Here you
The
go.
only reason I have big forks is
Jabber.
like, it's a nice bowl. And
Because
it's a nice
upset
bowl.
people
I
like
like that bowl.
Okay.
Jabber.
That is
Do you
a
want like
nice
a
bowl.
like a full serving or just like a little bit? Okay.
Okay, cool. I just hope I'm like sure she doesn't eat my food.
Well, usually you get pissed.
Yeah, but I haven't seen her.
Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Exactly, food. Exactly.
Distance from boobs.
This is from boobs.
Okay. Real quick, remind me what Royalties Rally does. 'Cause I cannot remember, and I do not think
I have it pulled up, actually. Royalties Rally, +2 halberd. You may plant your halberd into the ground to create an area, halving enemies' movement, adding 1 die of damage to all allies' attacks when they're within 10 feet of the banner, and turning your unarmed attacks into a D10.
Do you want a big fork or a little fork? Little fork. Okay, cool.
Give me that chosen fork.
You're welcome. Welcome. Okay.
I can only use that.
Do you want some?
Yeah, I'll take some.
Okay. Cool.
As long as there's still some for you left.
There's plenty.
Thank you for cooking. You are amazing.
Thank you.
You deserve 12,000 beers.
Like you deserve 5 big boobs.
Beers.
I do actually.
Boom!
I'm requesting you guys do that when the Colossus is beat. If the
Boom!
Okay, so I can only do that a couple of times per day, I think, or just once.
You can do that as often as you want. You can plant the
Really?
halberd, but
Okay.
the downside is you then have to go back and retrieve it. You can't like call it to you and be able to
Right.
stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, whenever you throw it, you can like blink it back to your hand. But when it's planted, you have to go and grab it.
Gotcha.
But then you get unarmed attacks, so you can rip people in half. You become the Orphan Destroyer 9000. Ooh, this one's Jabber. Put me in a bench.
We're just currently just walking through the street towards the Colossus, where like we saw where it was.
Like you could be normal.
You guys know where it rests, or like at least its main spot. And Anaya saw where it is currently resting.
Yeah.
I'm making a beeline for it.
You're like, I know where this bitch lives. I know where you live. I know where you sleep.
I can't
They
really
know me.
do
They know my voice.
follow
Mhm.
follow the group until we get to the spot where I can do something. So pass.
Robo doing on the floor.
Pass, I guess. Robo bitch.
Pass, I guess.
Waiting for something amazing, I guess. That's what we're watching later, Julian. Incredibles. We're gonna watch it later. The
What?
Incredibles. And nice. It is your turn. Morgana, you are on deck.
Okay. Is it smack dab in the lake, or is there a side of the lake that's closer?
It's pretty much right in the middle.
Part of the smack of the dab.
In the heart and the smack of the depth. Exactly. What is that from?
That is from Very Important People, which is a dropout show.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's the one where they had, oh my god, what is their name? They had them on and they dressed up like a little yellow polka dot demon.
Oh my god, who is that?
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Was it like
It might have. I've been debating getting a dropout subscription.
I
I
have one.
love that.
I can give you the password. Let's drop.
I was gonna say Celesta gave me their password. Hit them up.
I'll throw you a couple little buckaroos a month for that too, because that will get very, very well used.
It's my turn. Hold on.
I know we got distracted by this, but this is really fucking good. Where'd you guys buy this? Who got that
Just got
Sam's
the-
Club Mamba shop?
Yeah, it's just shrimp from Sam's Club, shrimp scampi in a box, and I put noodles in it. So it's don't tell I didn't do shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna find some place to. Okay, we're about to dive into it, so I'm gonna walk the shore, try and find maybe a little cubby hole, little cove I can hide my things into, so that they won't drag me as I swim down.
Fair. I'd say there's definitely like little things on the docks, or you could even like tie a bag to one of the like
Yeah.
ballasts.
Okay, I don't know how much of my turn this is gonna use, but I'm gonna take my hat off. I'm gonna take my coat off, fold it very neatly, hide them both, and then down the potion.
Oh my god, she's bald!
Also, I mean, getting all your shit off, that doesn't take very long because it's not like armor.
No.
You don't have like fasteners and everything. It's like, cool, hold up, let me pop my like couple of buttons. Pink.
How much are you taking off?
Just the hat and the coat.
Booty butt naked. Got
Skinny
twitch.
dipping!
Let me fight this giant robot butt ass naked.
It's a group bonding exercise.
That, you know what? You're so right.
The bars is all about, like, company bonding.
Yeah.
I can sincerely see him doing that.
I'd say drinking the potion. Usually that's just like an action. So I'd say that would be it. And then you can just go ahead and hop in the water, and you've now got that like hour-long time of water breathing. So that is more than enough time for quite a bit of prep and the murder.
Yes.
Because then once you get into like combat, each round is about 6 seconds. All right. Well, then I guess we will pass that down to Morgana, and then Allura, you will be on deck.
I'm gonna use one of my warlock slots to cast Armor of Agathis. What?
Agathis?
Yeah.
Agathis.
Agathis nuts. Ha, I said it first.
You said it like 5 seconds after.
I said it first.
louder.
What are you talking about? Who invited Julian?
My house,
Owner of this house.
I'm the one.
But that gives me 25 temp hit points, and any creature that hits me takes 25 cold damage.
Oh shit, I forgot because it's whatever level it is. It's not just per thing. And
Yeah.
then as long as you have all that HP, even if they just do 1 damage, they still take 25 cold damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look at me go.
Well, it's almost like I said
Warlock.
that too. So.
Yeah. Man. Ignore the last character I made being a tiefling warlock.
No, the gayest of the gays.
Hey! What do you mean by that? I'm normal, thank you very much.
Tiefling rogue is just edgy gay.
Yeah.
Warlock rogue is just chaotic gay.
What about
Tiefling.
Or tiefling warlock.
my Catholic guilt? It's not as
I think that's just Catholic.
I love
That's
whenever you
just-
bring up your Catholic guilt character.
That's just Pope Leo approved.
well, yeah.
Do you think Pope Leo played D&D?
Do you think he played Undertale? Guys?
Do you think he's watched Shrek the Third?
I think if Matt Pat gets elected into Congress, he will give a copy of Undertale or Five Nights at Freddy's to.
If we can say
Leo.
that Pope played Five Nights at Freddy's, that will solve world issues.
I think everyone needs to convert to Catholicism if we discover that he's played FNAF.
Understand the lore.
Yeah. If you don't
I'd go
know
back.
Michael Lapp-
I'd go back.
Sorry, I just did. Sorry.
Most of our sessions are us derailing, and that we get a surprising amount done for how much bullshit we do.
Right.
Somehow, yeah.
You guys are more productive than my group that was just like the tactical brigade, where they're like, right, there's a fence, and then there's fences around the fence, and there's barbed wire, and I'm like, there's a door.
There's the door.
Does he know about the
That
DORE?
was my high school grade.
I was thinking of Joe and who else?
Jake.
Remember how
Sarah.
they would sit and plan things for like 15 minutes?
Oh no, you guys thought that you all were bad then? No, the party that I was in when I played like Kratos and shit, they would sit there and be like, "Oh my god!" And I'd just write down notes and pass them to the DM, and he's like, mm-hmm. I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "I walk through the door." Like, what? I'm like, "Cool." And then I'm gonna rage, and then the machine gun would activate and start shooting at me, and I'm like, "Cool." Because of my upgrades, I'm immune to piercing damage. Bullets do nothing. And then I would walk up and crumple the machine gun, and be like, "We're in," and then just keep going. And then they're like, "Oh, cool." Our
That's a
characters wouldn't
canon
notice.
event, honestly.
Yeah, they're like, "We wouldn't notice that you walked away because you never fucking talk." So then we just hear gunfire, and then the splattering of blood and crunching of bones, and all of a sudden you're just like, "Follow." And then I just turn around and walk in with like blood everywhere, like a human arm stuck to me, and I'm like, "We're good."
It's the you look out the door like hacker voice. We're
I'm
in.
No, most of the time they're like, "Where the fuck did Kratos go?" And then I'd come back and there's like literally someone's like death grip arm that I like cut off is stuck to me. I'm just splattered in blood, and I'm like, "I got more ammunition, and also there's a door right there." They're like, "There wasn't a door before." I'm like, "I made a door."
Just like how
I want to sit on the same side of the table as you both, double barbarian team or whatever it is.
There'd
We
be
could make
so
some fun
much
shit.
fun shit going on. It would be so great.
We would be very tactical, but also so gooby, and I
So
love it.
Fucking goofy.
There is also little ducks. There is one I have named her Gucci Belt, and she has a baby whose name is Gucci Flip Flop.
Gucci flip flops.
They're very cute. See, there's geese, and then we have a pond out there. Once we're like kind of wrapped up or during break time, we can go on a little walk, and I'll show you guys.
Please.
I think so.
There's geese out there.
Yeah, I like a good.
They're very
goose.
nice for geese.
I like geese.
They're from the first surf.
A bunch of babies, or there used to be a bunch of babies over at Nathaniel Green. They're kind of older now, but there was like two.
The progression of time caused them to get older.
Do you remember my story? The baby geese? Yeah. They're grown up now, ish.
Oh, you already? Is it already 7?
Yes.
So, yeah,
7:30.
Goddamn! Yeah, it is.
she got up to October dinner time.
All right. So Nias is in the water. Morgana popped Armor of Agathis, and I'm assuming then hopping into water. I am under the water.
Please help me.
That would jump us up to Allura with the Colossus then on deck.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull a Sydney. I want, in a loving way, I want my armor to have like a green glow around me.
Hey, that's not pulling a Sydney. That's adding flavor to your character, and I love it.
I love adding not needed flavor. It's like, hold on, I'm gonna cast a spell, but I'm gonna give you every detail of how I want it to look.
Please do. Actually, you know what? Anais and Morgana both take an inspiration point for giving me extra details and little flair for your characters. That's very
Yay!
You do sometimes.
Got it.
Guys, I kind of have a lot of freaking inspiration.
Inspiration points are the equivalent in D&D for like clicker training your dog. I'm like, that was a good thing. You're
One more, and then I need to take a break because I've eaten.
don't eat all my goddamn peanut butter
And then
squares,
go,
you
oh,
dirty.
Oh, that's really one.
Oh, no.
That was.
Messed up to 3 of them now. I have to eat all of them.
Oh no,
Oh,
all of them are stuck together. It's just one
No, it's like-
really big one.
It's like the one that you took stuck like the entire box. So you take like, no, this is my one.
I don't get grandma's for a recipe for them shits until she dies.
This is good.
So I have to sustain myself on high V ones.
What are they again?
Good though.
Rice Krispie, peanut butter, and chocolate.
Oh, I feel like my grandma used to have homemade Rice Krispie treats. I feel like I could make something similar to those.
Yeah, it's a pretty common deal.
I could probably make something.
Listen, I want to look up an online recipe so I can just make them at home because I've helped her.
Honestly, probably like I do is just like take some marshmallow fluff,
They fighting.
take some marshmallow fluff, add some peanut butter
They
to it,
fighting. They
and then add
fighting.
the recipes to it.
I thought they were
maybe a
flying
little
away,
bit of
but then
sugar.
they actually were fighting.
Yeah. And then you can do like the
or
chocolate drizzle
brown
on top.
sugar. Just a tiny bit of brown
Like
sugar.
brown sugar
instead.
would be good. All right, Lura, what are you doing? You got 2 allies hopping in the water.
Water.
I'm in the water.
They go in the water.
Please
and I
help
need
me.
to put-
Are you doing anything with like a pseudo action type deal before, like readying anything? I don't like that.
Nothing. I don't have my.
You don't have like your spells or anything?
That's why I said I got fucked. Which is why I'm going.
So you're essentially just a level 3 rogue right now.
I remember some things.
I was gonna say if that's the case, then you need to let me know because you will die. All of you will die.
Heh.
You need to let me know what kind of shit you have because I adjusted it for about 4 people, and even then, I make it so that people are still gonna go down. You're gonna have a hard time. I'm not just gonna give you the fight. You gotta be smart or get really lucky hits.
I don't remember
Both usually.
I don't remember my whip, but I remember most of my spells.
Didn't you not get your whip yet?
I have not gotten my whip yet.
You
I just have big
rat socks.
No.
Oh.
It says smiley.
Smiley.
I had these way before Brat was a thing.
You get level up.
No.
The weapon stays the same.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my Dune cave. Goodbye.
Go to your Dune cave.
That-
Have fun. Think of Iron Fist.
Thank you.
I remember
Oh, yeah. Excuse me.
where. Okay, I can look up easy spells. Not easy spells, but the spells that are needed as a level 5 more. And well, no. What did I do? We're not gonna talk about it right now. And I'm just gonna look things up and not stress Jaeger out.
It's okay. I adjusted HP for the beast a little bit.
Again, I apologize.
I'm not adjusting damage. But
Well, current's kind of moving.
no, you are.
And I thought I was prepared, and then I looked at my sheet, and then you said big boss battle, and I look and I'm like, I have nothing. My sheet had all of my cool stuff on it.
You are usually in the same building as your sheet, so it's not.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I literally made a joke about it in the car with Nick, and I was like, yeah,
Hey.
now I've
That she's the one that.
What did Nickety have? You're licking your lips, girl.
Yeah, because you just pulled shit out of the trash because she's a butthead.
Yep. Be good and cuddle. Okay.
Yeah.
I lost my picture of pregnant Jace and Victor.
Oh.
I thought you were
Aww.
gonna say Pokemon. I was like, you already drew fan art of that.
All right. Well, you said you're not doing anything else. All right. It is the Colossus's turn. Let's see if he can. Okay. That's fine.
Whoa. I didn't like that.
Phase 1 fully completes, and he is already partially through phase 2 with that roll.
Girl, why?
And he also recognizes the presence of entities in the water that are estimately human sized.
Oh my god, there's other people in the water. Guys, that's so
Whoa.
cool. Wasn't the plan for someone to go inside of him? Why hasn't anyone done that yet?
I'm working on it, okay?
I mean,
I passed my turn. I passed my turn again.
all right. Well, Gronk, it is your turn.
Okay. So I am on the shoreline, correct? With the rest of them?
And those three have like just jumped in.
Yes.
And I will say from above, well, all of you guys can see this, but from above, you can even hear up there a muffled as it's radiating, and you can see bubbles starting to pop.
Okay.
From like heat radiating. The water gets warm, like someone just pissed the whole lake.
Okay.
Gronk.
And you clearly see all of like the little like straps in his armored body are glowing with this dark orange light, and the face mask is slit into like a slanted T formation, beaming with light.
Stay away from the face.
Okay. Gronk is going to jump into the water,
I mean, what to?
and then
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Attacks are at disadvantage.
Haha. You.
Your attacks are still at disadvantage. All right, no, because you have swimming speed, so you're good.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh, whatever.
No, okay.
Oh, whatever.
I missed everything up until the last thing I heard was Nick saying, and then and then it cut out until just now.
So you're all in the water. Gronk was looking for like vents,
Uh-huh.
kind of like how he has.
Oh, I
On
never
the,
got in the water.
Oh, you never got in the water.
No.
Oh, you just cast the armor on yourself?
Yeah, I was standing like on the shoreline. I didn't ever like go like into the water.
Oh, okay. Then you are now the only one above water. But you do see like bubbles on the surface of everything
Yeah.
from about where the Colossus is, and you see a glow in the very bottom of this lake. And then Gronk jumps in. He was looking for the vents. And then I was saying, oh yeah, a fun thing about D&D underwater combat, the only person that can use their normal movement speed is Allura because they have a swimming speed. Everyone else, all your movement speed is halved, and all of your attack rolls are at disadvantage.
Oh.
You are not made to be underwater, even if you can breathe under there. Or you just lack the need to breathe.
Morgana goes and tries to drown herself.
Damn it!
Fuck!
Yeah, you're the only normal person here. Now that's stressful. Alright, I'm fixing my wug. Yeah, but you make it hard to fix my wug. What do you think of my gay shiny rug?
Very, very shiny and very gay.
I'm gonna say shouts out to Julian. He found it in the middle of like those giant rug displays where it's like they just have them standing up and there's like 9 compartments. It was in the very center one, of course. And he's like, "What about that one?" So I had to like wrestle through them and like slowly like filter it up above and then like pull it over and set it down. And I'm like, I think this is the one. All right. I say that'll be Gronk. He's swimming in towards it. So he's dashing on down there to get close. So that'll bring us to Ananias. So you see Gronk jump in and start turbo boosting. It's like the fucking Adam Warlock meme. Sad Adam Warlock and Julian didn't apparate next to me. Concerning.
Yeah, by the time I complete my movement for this turn, where would I be?
I'm gonna be a lot more loose since you guys aren't like combat thing, but
Not yet.
yeah, not yet.
Jipper, you're over there. Calm down. You're good. She
Just
lays-
don't be a loser.
She lays next to me next on the couch, and my brain goes honk too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and locate a chink in the armor to go through.
Sorry, I was trying to find this one song. Oh yeah, there it is.
The Bluetooth device is connected.
Oops, what is it doing? Oh,
Hello? Oh, nuts. I can't hear you again.
can you hear me now?
Oh, yes.
I just wasn't talking.
Oh. But no, there was a green thing going, but there was no thing. There was no noise.
Oh, it was probably just like the little noises that it kind of picks up on.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I was trying to get my sound bar on. Called B Town Beat.
I'm gonna have a fucking heat
You ever
stroke.
watched the Big Les? It's
No,
from
but I
that.
know of it. Okay, I know of it.
I would love to watch that with you. It is great.
I know of the Big Les. Yes,
I thought it was going to be about lesbians. It is not.
it is not.
Not
It
at
is
all.
About very
That fucking
very
tune is nice.
drug-addicted Sasquatches.
Cause I'm a
Live.
lesbian.
And they also fight weird parasitic Homer Simpson head things called tumours. And they're all Australian. And it was drawn in MS Paint.
Australia or New Zealand?
Oh, New Zealand? They're Kiwis.
Are they Kiwis? I thought they were Kiwis. Yeah.
I love my dog. All right, I had you turbo boosting in. The way I was envisioning is you kind of use like your vents to like, like you'll see like in movies when like they're out in space and just like
the Autobots.
yeah, when they're underwater.
Or no, Decepticons because they're
Trans.
They're going under the water to,
Alive.
to recover Megatron. It is the Decepticons.
I was picturing his feet turned into little propellers.
No. No, it's the vents.
Okay.
That would be the good guy version of him, where he's like, "Look at this,
Go gadget propeller.
go gadget orphan gun." It's a blunderbuss that fits an 8-year-old child. Only 8 years.
So it's not meant to kill orphans, it's meant to
Launch the orphans.
Launch the orphans.
Yeah.
Killing the orphans is a symptom.
It happens sometimes.
kill the orphans with the orphans.
I'm pretty sure that would break the Geneva Conventions, but those don't exist in this world.
Those do not
There is no
exist.
There is Joe Geneva, so there can't be any conventions. God damn it. What did you say you were doing again?
I was looking for a chink in the armor to go through.
He's got
I did not.
tons of them.
22.
Give me perception.
Did you hear that?
I did not.
What kind of cosplays do they wear to the Geneva Conventions?
God, a lot of them SS trooper armor.
Yeah.
Nowadays, usually it's like
probably more Marines than anything nowadays.
That's right.
hey.
+9.
Mm-hmm. I'd say with that hell of a roll, you will find multiple points of entry. Specifically, back of the knees, essentially like armpits, and then the crick of his neck. Or the easiest one to get into size-wise, the middle of his face. As it is not humanoid, it is just a giant slab of armor.
I'm not going near it.
Stay away.
You said fuck that.
Here.
I will also say with another nat 20 and since you're specifically observing him, looking for like, weak points to get into, you notice that it doesn't seem to be radiant fire inside of this Colossus. It seems to be just obviously not normal fire, but it could just be magical fire that can sustain underwater. That's not the weirdest shit ever. A lot of people have that. But he could just have like an ever burning flame that is like the source of his weaponry.
What's his position right now? Is he like just sticks over here? Just
It's a good fucking song.
Music.
What's he standing like?
The way I've envisioned him is literally like,
A posing?
yeah, just standing at the bottom, looking straight forward. That's it. Oh! Got a peephole sit.
Back in the meetings are a little too far down.
Can we tell how tall he is?
About 10 stories.
10 stories. So
About 100 feet, yeah. 100 feet, give or take.
I'm gonna try for the neck.
So less than the closet height.
All right. I will also say Morgana's still not in the water. They have quite the swim to get down into. Get in the water. In the water. You better do that shit whenever we're at the pool.
Have you seen the girl and she's like on the slab of concrete?
Oh, yeah. Also, you won't be able to make it all the way to like his neck this turn, but you could get decently close to him. Are you sure you want to get that close this early?
Well, now that you ask. I feel like the earlier the better because he's not rearing up to shoot anybody. I'll hesitate. No, I won't. I won't get that close.
All right. You kind of like do the calculations in your mind, looking at like his arm's distance and like the large sword on him, and you stay just out of range of where he'd be able to easily like swing at you from the position that he's at right now. You just kind of hover there, and as you
Colossus fight and
got over the Colossus,
or I was thinking God of War 2.
the Colossus of Rhodes. I may or may not have gotten a little bit of inspiration.
No, shocker.
I need to replay through all of those games. It's been a
They're
while.
so good when I was younger.
They're still good.
I'm sure they
I
are.
replayed through them
I don't
whenever we
think-
lived at the Abbey because they're free on PlayStation Plus. I love the change from hack and slash to RPG though. Hack and slash is still
Yeah.
fun. I'm just
Yeah.
not as good at those.
And the story of the God of War 2016 and God of War
Much more emotional.
So
The
much
game
better.
matured with its base.
Yeah. Did you see the shit about like the original creator of the God of War franchise came out and he was like, "Yeah, this is not what I wanted for Kratos. Like,
It's like-
this game is not great. Like, the story sucks."
And everyone's like, these are better than all the games you made. Sorry,
yeah,
buddy.
no, for real.
Gameplay, story, everything.
Mhm.
Shut up. All right, Morgana, it is your go. You are the only one not in the water. In the water.
How many feet out from the shore would the bubbles be coming from?
I've never really thought about the dimensions of this lake. What are you trying to do? I guess would be the good question for me to gauge.
I was gonna, so I didn't like waste, like, so it wouldn't take double the amount of movement for me to get to it. I was gonna fly above the lake and then drop down.
I'd say you could like kind of jump off the pier and use your like glide to get a pretty far way out there and then like whoosh on down. You'd be able to get regrouped with the team this turn if you did that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I stayed out of the water at first because I wasn't sure if anything was gonna like explode onto the shore, so that's why I was waiting. But now I'm just like, I'll just go in there with them.
You said, I'll be the rear guard. I'll guard your rears, don't worry. All right, you guys hear a last splash above you as you turn and see Morgana with their decrepit wings slowly descending into the lake and then just turbo spin down in a line with the rest of you guys. As the four of you are now standing against this Colossus. And we are now back to Allura.
I wanted to do one more thing though.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Never mind.
I was, cause my flying is a bonus action, so I wanted to use my action, to do thaumaturgy and make my voice 3 times as loud, because I figured we're underwater, it'd probably be a little easier to hear.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying anything, I'm just like doing it for, in case I do need to say something.
Oh. Just for shits and gigs.
Just in case I'm gonna need it, I'm like activating it. Because it lasts for a minute.
Oh, okay. In case you want to talk with your friend.
Yes, because it lasts for a minute.
Smart. I thought you were going to say some sassy shit to the robot.
No. I mean, I can say, hey, Rusty Taint.
Big stupid idiot,
Don't stupid idiot. We have your upgrade here with us. You are useless.
Your beta model.
Has made you obsolete, rust bucket.
I say all of that.
And then I fuck his dad. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
No, that's Vibaris.
I was about to say, like, wouldn't that technically
His
be
dad is
Vibaris?
technically Vibaris, yeah. Alright, well, it's the Colossus. Or nope, it would be Allura's go. And then it'll be the Colossus.
Yeah, has he noticed this yet?
Yes.
Yeah. You can, well, roll insight.
I mean, nothing. Me not knowing things is not super bad, right? Like nothing bad, terrible's gonna happen with a bad roll on inside.
Not necessarily. It just gives you
One.
got a 1. You think he has? You think he's still like pretty much just like dormant? It doesn't seem like he's noticed you anything. He's just kind of like powering up and recharging.
He's like on fire, and Alora's like, seems normal to me.
I got who's like, which one of you are closer? Because you're the one that's gonna do the thing.
I think there.
Ananias is technically the closest. I think it'd be like Ananias, Gronk, you, and then Morgana.
Thing or is it?
Oh, I feel like it'd be easier for me to.
The
do
original plan was to get Gronk in there.
Gronk into like.
There you go.
Put
yeah.
Gronk in the big explosive machine.
Okay.
And then blow it up on purpose.
A D6 to my roll that's
Any D20 roll.
a D20 roll. Okay.
And that's what I'm gonna do because if it gets dormant, I'm not gonna do anything. I was gonna do like hideous laughter if she.
But before you actually do that, am I close enough to get to them for that roll? Or will it expire before I am able to?
No, you'll just. That's not how bardic inspiration works, right?
Bardic Inspiration lasts a whole minute.
So I'll definitely be able to get there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration, that lasts 10 rounds in the game.
Gotcha.
You just have to remember to actually use it.
Gotcha.
That's how I'm gonna do.
Did you like
Okay,
sing
what
him a
level
song?
I can't really remember. I think didn't I do 3 levels bard, 7 in rogue? Does that sound right?
I think. Oh, yeah, because you did lower Bard, higher Rogue.
Yeah.
Well, do you have your sneak attack damage written down then? Because that's important. You're going to want to know then. Just look up Rogue Sneak Attack level 7. Use the Google to your Papa Goog,
Papa Goog.
but not for Ferb. Colleen, I hope you know every time I watch Phineas and Ferb, I think of you now.
Don't Google for Herb.
Don't
Google
Google Ferb.
Don't Papa Goog on Ferb.
Don't Finna. Don't pop that goog on Ferb.
Finna, don't pop that Goog.
That makes no sense because that means I'm about to.
Yeah, I'm about to don't pop that Goog on Ferb.
You know what?
Fucking idiot.
I'm DoorDashing rope to my house right now.
DoorDashing what to your house?
Rope.
Rope.
Road. Rogue.
Rogue.
Road. Rogue. From X-Men? Aluga.
Oh, you can get that on DoorDash? Tie me the fuck up.
Fantastic. Give me 14 of them right now. Yeah.
For your cups.
Above the sink. I can't remember if it's right or left door. I think it's right door. Ooh. Ooh. Get it. Colleen's going crazy.
Oh, we go sicko mode.
All right. Sydney, that was your whole turn, right?
I'm going sweaty mode.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to refill one of the ice cube trays with little seashells. Well, I was gonna do that for you because it's seashells.
Did you get this anywhere else?
Did you get them
That
from
was part of
Sally?
our gift. Sally? No, I did not go to the seashore.
Damn, she's got good deals.
She do.
Dude, I gave these kids $20 for lemonade, and they only filled the cup up halfway.
Get fucked.
It was little scam. And then she started like counting I had a bucket full of coins that I gave her. And I'm like, this is like $20. And she starts counting them. The lemonade was $2. I'm like, do you not trust that there's enough in there?
Kids aren't renowned for being good at math. All right, well, in that case, it is the Colossus's turn. Oh.
Is his head gonna explode when he's done with his phases?
No, I do need everyone to make a con save, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna need.
I got a dirty fucking 20.
Oh, I got it. 26.
Oh, that's a lot of numbers. You say a 26 on con? Oh, well, that makes sense for a barbarian. Colleen, what'd you say?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Hell yeah.
I've gotten a nat 20 and a dirty 20.
A dirty, nasty, slutty little.
A little whore of a 20. Slimy little greasy 20.
Nope. Bad dog.
Oh, I thought you were saying that to me.
Can I just burn it for you?
Let me double check. You can reroll a saving throw that you fail. If you do so, you must use the new roll. Yeah, you get to know that you failed it first, and
Okay.
then you can choose to do it.
First roll was 16.
That is a fail, so you can choose to
Wait,
reroll,
what
but
wait,
you
do
have
we-
to keep
do
the
we
new
get
roll.
disadvantage?
Nope. It's only on your like attack.
So I only.
Yep.
Not 20.
God damn! Plus are rolling hot today. Was that another one? What was it?
No.
Okay.
I think I have an inspiration though. Yeah.
You have an inspiration.
Unless I
Here's an inspiration.
Remember that I couldn't, it wouldn't save on here.
unless I'm insane, Ranger gave us 2 inspiration last meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Nine. So 11.
It's an 11.
It's not as
Plus your
bad.
modifier.
Yeah, did you add your Constitution saving throw?
Nine.
Oh, well, yeah, you are a bard rogue. Neither of those are very good with the cons.
So it's okay, God. It's okay.
Well, Sydney, you're gonna take 51 damage.
Oh!
Everyone else,
Can I just like tip?
everyone else is going to take 26 damage.
What
you
type of
see-
damage?
It is going to be fire damage.
Oh, I'm resistant to that. So that's like half of 26?
Yeah, so
Okay.
13.
Okay, cool.
Lilith was the fire damage.
Huh?
Lilith was the
Well, bitch, this ain't Lilith. I'm like Shark Boy from the hit movie Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Get in the water.
You said 26?
26. As you see the fingers twitch yet again, and the head fully snaps towards you all, and in a blink, the full face rips open to a giant void of flames that blast a pillar towards you all,
So they
engulfing your
said don't
area.
Go by the face and don't go in the face. That's what I meant.
Remember I talked to you about the destroyer armor from Thor?
Hello, my sweet
Yeah.
baby.
You said,
Yeah,
Eh.
that makes sense.
Oh,
he's so cheap.
I love her. Oh, whenever we take our break to walk in the middle, can we take Trevor?
I'm planning on it. Which actually I think after this first little round of initiative, which I will say we are officially in combat as the first blow has been thrown and landed. Also, don't worry, he only gets that move every once in a while. So if that's any comfort.
You said that
That's
so
any-
ominously.
Yeah, that was the point. I like being a little bitch.
A little fucking bitch!
I'm being bullied. Wow. Wow.
Oh, wow.
All right. Well, after him will be Gronkosaurus.
Bronchosaurus Rex.
Bonkosaurus is more like it.
Maybe my little guard lover can come save me.
Yes, the city guard with like
That
10
I
hit
said no,
points.
that I didn't know. strike.
So, how far away am I from the nearest vent on one of on his back muscles?
Me when I'm the
the
imposter
back
and Among
muscles?
Us.
Among Us. Sorry, I'm trying to think of reach. You guys would probably be about 50, 60 feet away. So unless you're gonna dash to get to his back, even then it'd only give you 30 foot of swim speed.
40.
40, I forget you have extra movement. So then you get 40 feet of swim speed.
So I get,
So you get back to your normal if you dash.
yeah.
Oh wait, doesn't the Colossus
That's-
also take 25 damage for hitting me?
Ah, he does.
25 cold damage.
Yeah, it is cold. All right. Hey, damage has been done to the boy.
Yippee!
So
Or does that
is
only count for melee strikes?
It says any creature that hits you takes 25 cold damage.
I will count it.
So dash is a bonus action or is that an action?
Dash is a full action.
Full action. Would I be able to use any kind of bonus action to do the thing that I was planning on doing with the vent?
Max, shut the fuck up.
Well, opening it up,
Yes.
ripping. I'd say we could use. Ooh, you'd have to be in your rage to access your bonus action attack.
And
I have indeed rolled
Cost
only
is
20s
bonus
this session, though. Granted, I've only done 2 rolls, but I rolled a nat
I would say
20
you
and a
could
dirty
make,
20.
an unarmed
So,
melee strike against
thanks,
it,
Max.
but it'll just be normal melee since you don't have your spear planted. So it'll just be your strength modifier +1. So just 6 damage.
+1, so +6.
And you could punch a vent open potentially.
I'm gonna try for that. So I'm gonna use my dash action to get to where one of the vents is, the nearest one to me.
All right.
And then my bonus action to do that unarmed, whatever you said.
All right. We'll say the closest one to you is probably armpit 1.
Gotcha. And since he's kind of doing
Stand out as you get
Stand out,
closer.
so
You
yeah.
see as he's cooling down, all these vents, back of his knees, in between his toes, under his elbows,
go
and
for the
then through his
toes!
over his toes.
for an
Yes,
Which
and that'll
is-
just be a normal attack. So it'll be strength and proficiency. No magical bonuses for that.
+1, you said?
That's for damage. Damage is just
okay.
unarmed strikes are a flat thing of 1 plus your strength modifier.
So that's that one.
Ooh,
I do have an inspiration, so I'm gonna take
because
one
of
of
that,
those.
that is a good idea. This shrimp's can't be flux.
Okay, that was a 12
Plus
plus my strength plus proficiency, so +9, so 21.
that just hits.
Cool. And then
And then 6
for
damage.
6 damage. Oh, I don't roll for
You don't
damage?
have to roll.
Okay.
Unarmed strikes is just a base formula. It makes it a little bit easier.
Okay.
And then sending me boob pictures.
Yeah. She's my little model right now.
Right now.
Yeah, always my little. Like that way.
Right. I'll say you get up and you're able to punch this vent, and you see some of the grates just bend in beneath your fist. Not broken, but damaged.
Okay.
If it was a singular monster, it would not be bloody yet. So half.
Since I did my unarmed strike as a bonus action, I can't use my extra attack.
Is that-
again?
You only get extra attack when you take the attack action.
Yes.
They always make it so confusing.
Would it make any difference? Oh, I think that's only if I go into rage.
And your rage gives you extra damage on all your
Yeah.
melee attacks too.
But remember, if I went into my rage, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't have been able to do that, yeah.
So,
That's kind of the fun thing with Barbarian. It's like, shit, I can do stuff right now
yeah.
if I was in a rage, but then the stuff I want to do, I'd have to be in a rage for, and I'd take my bonus action. So you got to do like setup first.
So, guess that's gonna be the end of my turn for right now. But at least I have event slightly broken, so it'd be easier to get into it next time. Fingers crossed.
All right. You guys see Gronk quickly use some of his vents to just boost up and rear back this chunky punch that just sends an echo throughout the waters, and you see this ripple spread out. And then that will bring us to Ananias. Morgana, you're on deck.
Am I close enough to follow right behind him, or is that gonna take a whole lot of
Well, all of your speeds are halved, and he uses action for a dash to go the extra.
Oh, I got fucking idiot. Hold on.
Could they not follow behind in my draft since I'm going through vents?
Hold on.
And that'll like make the water resistance like
I'll say if you're falling right behind Gronk, I'll give you an extra 5 feet of movement, just a little boost.
Can I use
cool
my
idea.
action to dash and then action surge?
Yes, you can. Goddamn fighters, the masters of just doing a bunch of shit all at once. I love it.
Okay, yeah. So I do that. I dash for my first action and then action surge.
All right, so you're up by the left armpit as well.
Yes.
Armpit.
Armpit. I need Colleen to meet my
actually,
brothers. I think that would be funny.
You need me to what?
Meet my little brothers.
I talked with them on the phone very briefly once.
Yeah, I think you all meeting in person would be fun. I think you would get along well with Grant. The one that like won't play Rivals with us and talks about his music a lot. I think you two would get along very well.
What does it look like inside here?
There is a vent with an approximately Gronk fist-sized dent in it. And then it's just all like the ripples in the armor, but it's very much like the scale style, like ripple down.
Can I use my action to? How big is Gronk's fist? It's not people size, is it?
no.
It's
much
bigger. Because you're what, like
it's about
7 or 8 feet tall?
6'9", 6'8".
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna have to use my action to open it up a bit more to actually get inside.
Yeah, 6'8", 310 pounds. But I imagine like my proportions aren't like a normal human's.
Yeah.
So I would say my
I feel like your fist would logically be
like
larger. Built-in gauntlets and like
2.5
hardware
to
and
3
shit.
times larger than an average human.
Yeah.
Like
They
like
are made
Vi from
partially.
Arcane?
Maybe not that big,
I mean,
but kind of the right idea.
sure, I haven't watched it, so I don't know. But
They're pretty good. Even though it's League of Legends.
say what?
Even though it's League of Legends.
It's the super game.
The lore for League is really fucking cool, but League of Legends is the cancer of the video game world.
Okay, so I had this conversation with some of my coworkers the other day. What video game, like competitive video game, do you think has the sweatiest players?
Your mom. Sorry. I wasn't even like in
One
the
of the
conversation.
one of the
My
top
brain was
answers,
just
in my
thinking it.
opinion, is Super Smash Bros.
It's any game that I play, because I'm sweaty as shit right now.
I wasn't talking to you, Colleen, so shut up.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I think honestly it would go to fighting games.
Tekken is definitely another one that's up there. Street Fighter.
I think Tekken's the most ironically technical out of the fighting games.
for sure.
Yeah,
But then there's
it could go
also-
back and forth between Tekken and Super Smash.
And you also have Counter Strike, Valorant. Overwatch,
Yeah.
The goon.
League of Legends.
I did see my video I sent you snitch.
Oh no, I haven't seen it yet.
It's my awesome floor gaming setup I have.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Until Thursday.
Yeah, until Thursday. I'm deskless at the moment, but
Be gaming on that.
At some point, I want to look at your PC setup and stuff. I haven't seen like a genuine PC in so long.
I mean, you can come look at it. It's all on the floor, but
Well, we're getting
But-
ready to do break time
Yeah, once
after
we
the
go break
video.
up. Got it.
I was gonna do one round of this because I'm like, all right, it's about like 8:15ish.
Yeah. Okay.
Where's your bathroom?
So okay.
Straight down home.
I use my action to dash and action surge to try and open the opening wide.
Open it wider. That will be. Give me an athletics check.
Fair. Eat my foot, fellas.
Oh, bitch.
I'm gonna burn him instead.
Oh dear.
that works.
Oh no.
There's an 8.
I'll say even with an 8 against this. Hey, Jasper, get out of there. You do not need sour cream on your shop.
Okay.
You're able to like get the leverage on it and start to pull. And as you do that, you feel the arm move. And that changes your grip and you slip off and barely see it move.
It could have gone so much worse.
And I'm gonna say with such like a low roll, it's gonna like knock you back a bit. So you have to
Fair.
use about 10 feet of movement to get back closer to him.
Okay.
And that will bring us. Was that all you were gonna do?
Yeah.
Right. Morgana.
Is the Colossus not taking a turn?
The Colossus is after Allura.
Okay. Am I within 300 feet of the vent that they're trying to break? That I could, like, Eldritch Blast it?
I would say definitely, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. And
Did you take Spell Sniper?
What?
Did you take Spell Sniper for your Eldritch Blast?
Bro, I buffed the shit out of Eldritch Blast.
I forgot. Like I helped you make this character, but I forgot what all we gave her.
My
I
Eldritch
know we
Blast-
made her something crazy.
Its range is 300 feet, it reduces a creature's movement by 10 feet, and it also pushes them back by 10 feet.
And that doesn't care about size, so it'll even move the Colossus. Well,
Yeah. So, is it disadvantage just for damage or to see if it hits?
just for seeing if it hits. Disadvantage does not apply to damage roll.
Okay, let's... Oh, Jesus, that was a nat 20 on one of them. And the other one is a 15.
Is that end result for your roll?
To see if it hit.
Is that with bonuses?
Yeah, I have a plus... I rolled a 5. I have a plus 10.
Oh, that does miss.
Damn it! Okay.
You see as the bolt nearly connects, and one of the pieces of armor flaps up in a gust of flame, dispels the Eldritch Blast, and knocks it into the ground, poofing up the sediment on the ground. And that will put us back at top of initiative. We'll take our little break. We're going to go on our walk. And then we will be back.
You smell like one.
She smell like shrimp. Shrimp.
Alright, I'm gonna put the little BRB screen on for
Also,
y'all,
Colleen, I'm
so
gonna
I'll
turn
see you
off
at
my
the
laptop while
end
we're
of our
gone
break.
because it's running low on